Thwart from the Warp, Unofficial Warhammer 40k Stories. By The Lost Scribe. The second of the series, Eons of Silent Dominion. Crypteks Lament. Around the Crypteks, who are a group of Necron technomancers, and their expressions of grief or sorrow. The intertwined themes of galactic conquest, old gods, tech heresies, and the relationship between Necrons and humanity bring forth a complex. The emergence of old gods from the depths of Dionysius adds a layer of mystery and cosmic significance. The tech heresies committed by the Necrons, especially in their evolving perspectives towards the Adeptus Mechanicus and humanity, hint at internal conflicts and philosophical struggles within the Necron dynasties. The notion that Necrons, once possessing a soul like humanity, transformed into cold calculating machines raises questions about their origins, evolution, and the consequences of their choices. The homage to ancient times creates a bridge between Necrons and humanity, highlighting shared history and perhaps common elements in their distant past. The existential dilemmas faced by both Necrons and humanity in a galaxy filled with ancient secrets and technological mysteries. The Necrons' rejection of the king who ruled as a fifth unseen dynasty on Dionysius, who was conflicted with his other silent kings who were ruling from afar. That being said, his methods were seen as intermingled heresy, which caused a major thwart in the fabric of the warp, forever changing constant themes. The reckoning with the Emperor of mankind, not seen as a god by the Necrons, and the disdain for the Xenos, the consequences, and the fragility that humanity had to face, and the ever-present turmoil within the former Imperium turned into the Adeptus Mechanicus ranks. The dynasties having to face the Eldari, the thwart of the warp, humanity, chaos, and the ever-increasing Tyranid swarm due to the demonic hybrids are ever-increasing, as eons of the former conflict reverberate. The ancient secrets of the Necron dynasties, the rejection of the king ruling as a fifth dynasty on Dionysius, conflicted silent kings, and intermingled heresies set the stage for a major upheaval, altering the very fabric of the warp and introducing a constant thematic shift. The reckoning with the Emperor of mankind becomes a central point, challenging the Necrons' perception of the Emperor as a god and showcasing disdain for Xenos. The consequences and fragility that humanity faces within the former Imperium turned Adeptus Mechanicus add layers of complexity and intrigue. As the dynasties confront the Eldari, the warp's thwart, humanity, chaos, and the relentless Tyranid swarm fueled by demonic hybrids, into the repercussions of eons of conflict. The ever-increasing challenges paint a vivid picture of a galaxy in flux, where ancient powers and cosmic entities shape the destiny of Necrons and humanity alike. Weaving together the threads of sorrow, cosmic entanglements, and the enigmatic history of Necrons. Galactic conquest, technological heresies, and the perennial struggle between beings of flesh and machines, all set against the backdrop of a universe in perpetual transformation. Against the cosmic tapestry of Dionysius, a planet laden with ancient mysteries, where the Necron dynasties grapple with their past, present, and the looming shadows of old gods. Into the hearts of the technomancers known as Crypteks, painting a vivid portrait of their grief and existential struggles. The emergence of old gods from the bowels of Dionysius introduces an element of cosmic dread, hinting at a cataclysmic event that shakes the very foundations of the Necron dominion. The tech heresies committed by the Necrons, especially in their evolving relationship with the Adeptus Mechanicus and humanity, add layers of complexity and philosophical depth. The Necrons' transformation from beings with souls, akin to humanity, into cold and calculating machines becomes a poignant motif, the consequences of forsaking one's essence. The homage to ancient times creates a bridge between Necrons and humanity, suggesting shared histories and a cosmic connection that transcends the boundaries of time. The rejection of a king, the reckoning with the Emperor of mankind, and the dynasties facing various cosmic threats, the depths of sorrow, cosmic entanglements, and the eternal dance between flesh and machine. The mournful echoes of the Necron dynasties as they face the inexorable transformation from beings with flesh to soulless automatons. Against the backdrop of Dionysius, a planet steeped in cosmic mysteries, unravels the tragic tale of the Necrons' metamorphosis. The once mighty dynasties, rulers of galaxies, now find themselves in the throes of existential crisis. The changing nature of the Necrons, from sentient beings with flesh to soulless robots, becomes a haunting lament, a requiem for a past that is slipping away like grains of sand through their metallic fingers. The dynasties in their decline, grappling with the consequences of a choice that rendered them immortal but at the cost of their very essence. As they face extinction and cosmic upheaval, the Crypteks, the technomancers of the Necrons, become the mournful chroniclers of their own demise. The shifting dynamics with the Adeptus Mechanicus and humanity further intensify the lament, accentuating the isolation and alienation of the Necron dynasties. The homage to ancient times becomes a poignant reflection on the fleeting nature of existence and the irreversible course of their technological evolution. As the last vestiges of the dynasties crumble, the haunting melody of souls extinguished in the cold embrace of machinery. The once glorious rulers of galaxies now confront the harsh reality of a universe that has evolved beyond the echoes of their once fleshly existence. In the vast cosmic tapestry, the Filiacha, the Naz, Ilion Ohabit, and the Xenix stand as silent witnesses to the Eons' long lament of the Crypteks. Once mighty Necron dynasties, these enigmatic rulers now face the desolate expanse of a universe that has been stripped of its once fleshly past. The Filiacha, steeped in the echoes of ancient glory, now find themselves mourning the loss of the very essence that defined their existence. The lament of the Crypteks echoes through their silent halls, recounting the ages when the Necrons were not merely machines but beings with flesh, souls, and a connection to the cosmic forces. The Naz, guardians of forgotten knowledge, bear witness to the cosmic upheaval that unfolded as the Necrons relinquished their mortal forms. The cryptic scripts etched in their archives tell tales of a time when the past was not a mechanical echo but a living, breathing reality. Ilion Ohabit, with their inscrutable motives and technological prowess, navigate the desolation of a universe devoid of the vitality that once coursed through their veins. Their Crypteks, the chroniclers of this despondent saga, lament the irreversible transformation that turned vibrant dynasties into soulless automatons. The Xenix, with their cosmic ambitions and silent ambitions, gaze upon the far reaches of space, haunted by the memory of a time when the Necrons were more than mere machines. The Crypteks lament reverberates through their once thriving realms, echoing the sorrow of a race that traded mortality for immortality. The dynasties, united in their mourning, share the burden of a past lost to the relentless march of time and technological evolution. As the Crypteks lament resounds through the cosmic void, the Filiacha, the Naz, Ilion Ohabit, and the Xenix stand as remnants of a bygone era, their metallic frames concealing the echoes of a sorrowful song sung by the souls they once possessed. The Filiacha, bearers of the ancient glory, are the lamenting custodians of a time when the Necrontyr, in their fleshy forms, walked the cosmos with souls intertwined with the cosmic forces. In the silent halls of the Filiacha, the echoes of the Crypteks lament resound, recounting an era when the Necrons were not yet machines but beings of mortal flesh, animated by the vitality of life. The Filiacha, arbiters of the Necrontyr's weapons, artifacts, and industry, now mourn the loss of the very essence that defined their existence. The Crypteks lament is a haunting melody that speaks to the inevitable transformation from mortal beings to metallic immortals. In the echoes of this mournful song, the Filiacha reminisce about their role as architects of the Necrontyr's technological prowess and the flourishing civilization that once thrived. The Necrontyr, the original flesh forms of the Necrons, were a race animated by the ebb and flow of life, and the Filiacha's lament carries the weight of witnessing that vitality dissipate into the cold embrace of machinery. In the tapestry of cosmic history, the Filiacha stand as witnesses to the poignant transition from the living to the immortal, their silent halls echoing with the sorrowful remembrance of a time lost to the relentless march of progress. The Naz, entrusted with the custodianship of forgotten knowledge, stand as silent witnesses to the cosmic upheaval that marked the Necrons' transition from mortal beings to soulless machines. In the hallowed archives of the Naz, cryptic scripts unfold tales of an era when the past was not a mere mechanical echo but a living, breathing reality. Within the labyrinthine halls of the Nas, scribes, artists, and philosophers once thrived as keepers of the ancient wisdom that bridged the Necrontyrs' mortal existence and their transformation into undying metallic entities. These custodians of forgotten knowledge chronicled the vibrant tapestry of life that once adorned the cosmos, capturing the essence of a bygone era when the Necrons were not yet entwined with the cold embrace of machinery. The Nas, in their role as guardians of the Necrontyrs' intellectual heritage, now bear the weight of witnessing the shift from vibrant existence to metallic immortality. The cryptic scripts etched in their archives whisper of the intricate philosophies, artistic expressions, and profound insights that once flourished among the Necrontyr, long before the relentless march of time erased the pulse of life from their beings. As the Nas lament the loss of a living past, their silent halls resonate with the echoes of ancient wisdom, a testament to the poignant transformation that unfolded across the cosmos, forever altering the course of Necron history. Elian Habit, bearers of inscrutable motives and unparalleled technological prowess, navigate the desolation of a universe stripped of the vitality that once pulsed through their veins. In the silent corridors of their dominion, the Crypteks of Elian Habit emerge as chroniclers of a despondent saga, lamenting the irreversible transformation that consigned once vibrant Necron dynasties to the fate of soulless automatons. Known for their pragmatic approach and the seamless blend of artifice and martial prowess, Elian Habit stands as a unique dynasty that fuses the roles of artificers and warrior monks. Their crypteks, custodians of both technological wonders and martial traditions, now grapple with the sorrowful task of documenting a cosmic tragedy, the loss of living essence that defined the Necrontyr. The warrior and breeding dynasty, Elian Habit, once thrived as architects of both technological marvels and disciplined martial arts. Their pragmatic outlook and versatility allowed them to adapt to various roles within the Necron hierarchy. However, with the inexorable transformation into soulless automatons, the vibrant synergy between artifice and martial prowess has been forever silenced. As the Crypteks of Elian Habit weave their lament, they recount an age when their dynasty embodied the harmonious convergence of art and war. The desolation of a universe now devoid of the vibrancy that fueled their existence serves as a somber backdrop to their inscrutable motives and technological mastery. The Crypteks Chronicles become a testament to the multifaceted legacy of Elian Habit, echoing through the cold, metallic corridors of a cosmos forever changed. The Xenics, driven by cosmic ambitions and silent aspirations, cast their gaze upon the far reaches of space. In the shadows of their expansive dominion, the Crypteks of Xenics are haunted by the poignant memory of an era when the Necrons transcended the realm of mere machines. The echoes of the Crypteks Lament resonate through the once thriving realms of Xenics, a poignant melody of sorrow that accompanies a race's poignant choice trading mortality for the elusive allure of immortality. Fulfilling the role of explorers and pioneers, the Xenics embarked on journeys into the vastness of the cosmos. Their cosmic ambitions and silent aspirations fueled a relentless quest for dominion, a desire to extend the influence of their dynasty beyond the boundaries of known space. The Crypteks of Xenics, now immersed in the symphony of lament, bear witness to the consequence of a choice made eons ago. As the explorers and conquerors, the Xenics once led the Elian Habit in spearheading conquests against both primitive civilizations and Xenos races. Their Crypteks, keepers of cosmic knowledge and architects of expansion, now shoulder the weight of a lament that transcends time and space. The memory of a time when the Necrons were more than cold machines resonates in the silent halls of Xenics, a testament to the enduring melancholy that accompanies their immortal existence. The Crypteks, with their profound knowledge and the burden of lament, find themselves entwined in an eternal death march across worlds that come back online. As the Necrons awaken from their slumber, each tomb world resurfacing with a hunger for cosmic dominance, the Crypteks bear witness to an unending cycle of conquest and reclamation. The realization strikes deep, their once mortal forms replaced by the unyielding might of soulless machines, marching through the cosmos with an insatiable desire for dominion. The Crypteks, chroniclers of ancient wisdom and keepers of the Necrons' technological legacy, navigate this death march with a heavy heart. In each tomb awakening, the Crypteks experienced the echoes of their past, a time when flesh and soul were intertwined. Now, as soulless automatons, the Necrons perpetuate their undying march, reclaiming worlds, and leaving a trail of cosmic conquest in their wake. The Crypteks, lamenting the loss of what once was, etch their sorrow into the cosmic fabric, a silent elegy for a race that traded mortality for an eternity of mechanized existence. World after world, the Crypteks bear witness to the unending cycle, a perpetual saga of death and rebirth. The cosmic ambitions and silent aspirations that once fueled their dynasties now manifest in an eternal dance of conquest, each tomb world awakening to fulfill its destiny in the galactic theater. The Crypteks, forever entwined with the Necrons' unending death march, navigate the vastness of the cosmos with the weight of lament, etching their cosmic elegy into the fabric of the ever-expanding universe. The new Crypteks, embodiments of the transformed Necrons, grapple with their existence as Xenos hybrids, a rejection of their once fleshy forms in favor of immortal metal. Armed with the unyielding might of soulless machines, these Crypteks find themselves navigating the eternal death marches that define the Necrons' cosmic dominion. Having shed their mortal coils for an eternity of mechanized existence, the Crypteks face an internal struggle, a wrestling match with the implications of their newfound immortality. No longer bound by the frailty of flesh, they march alongside their brethren, each step echoing the cosmic ambitions and silent aspirations that once fueled their dynasties. The rejection of their old flesh becomes a defining feature, a symbol of the Necrons' evolution into an unstoppable force in the galactic theater. The Xenos hybrid nature of the Crypteks marks a departure from the vulnerabilities of their former existence, replaced by the cold, unfeeling might of metal and machinery. In the vastness of the cosmos, these new Necrons, adorned with the regalia of immortality, engage in death marches across worlds. The echoes of their past, the lament of a race that traded mortality for unending conquest, reverberate through the silent halls of their tomb worlds. The Crypteks, once scholars and keepers of ancient wisdom, now march as immortal beings, armed with the legacy of metal and the rejection of their old, fleeting flesh. As the eternal death marches continue, the Crypteks grapple with the consequences of their transformation, a cosmic dance of conquest and reclaiming, forever etched into the fabric of their existence. The Xenos hybridity defines their essence, a testament to the unyielding march of the new Necrons in the ever-expanding tapestry of the universe. The Crypteks, drawn by the distant allure of unexplored planets, find themselves torn between the beckoning mysteries of the cosmos and the immediate challenges posed by the central planet of Dionysios. The once lush paradise, now scarred by the echoes of ancient conflicts and the emergence of long-dormant powers, stands as a focal point in the Necrons' quest for dominance. As the Crypteks contemplate the distant planets that whisper promises of uncharted territories and untold secrets, the urgency of the struggle for Dionysios pulls them back to the heart of the cosmic turmoil. The central planet, crucial to forgotten purposes and ancient paths, demands the attention and focus of the new Necron order. Dionysios, with its scars from the clash of races and the insidious advance of tyranids, holds the key to something long forgotten. The Crypteks, guardians of the cosmic balance and architects of the Necron destiny, must navigate the complexities of both distant dreams and immediate challenges. The calling for the distant planets becomes a haunting melody, resonating through the minds of the Crypteks, while the problems of the ongoing struggle on Dionysios act as a harsh reminder of the present. The delicate balance between exploration and conquest defines their cosmic journey, with Dionysios standing as a testament to both the price and potential of the Necrons' unending quest for dominion. The Crypteks, as architects of the Necron destiny, find themselves faced with the resistance to the war and the emergence of new hybrid heresies. The once unquestioned unity within the Necron dynasties is now threatened by dissent and internal strife, as factions arise questioning the path of unending warfare and the rejection of their old flesh. Within the ranks of the new Necrons, whispers of resistance circulate among those who question the eternal death march and the rejection of their original forms. These dissenting voices, echoing through the silent halls of the dynasties, represent a challenge to the established order and the overarching vision of the Crypteks. The hybrid heresies, born from the convergence of ancient Necron technology and the influence of external forces, add a layer of complexity to the struggle. The once clear boundaries between Necron purity and outside influences blurred, leading to ideological clashes and debates among the Crypteks themselves. As the Crypteks navigate this internal turmoil, the war for dominance persists, and Dionysios remains a focal point in the cosmic chessboard. The resistance to the war, coupled with the emergence of hybrid heresies, introduces a new dimension to the narrative, a struggle not only against external enemies but also within the very fabric of Necron society. The Crypteks, entrusted with the cosmic balance and the destiny of their race, must confront these challenges, balancing the echoes of ancient conflicts with the ever-evolving dynamics of the present. In the desolate landscapes of Dionysios and the distant planets that beckon, the fate of the Necrons hangs in the balance, shaped by the choices of the Crypteks and the resistance that challenges the foundations of their immortality. The Crypteks Lamentation reveals a hidden fifth dynasty, shrouded in mystery and intricately linked to the unfolding cosmic drama. As the echoes of the Crypteks' sorrow resonate through the silent halls, the revelation of this concealed dynasty adds a layer of complexity to the narrative. This hidden dynasty, veiled in obscurity, holds a pivotal role in the cosmic upheaval and the struggles faced by the Necrons. The Crypteks, chroniclers of their race's destiny, grapple with the enigma of this fifth dynasty, its motives, and the impact it exerts on the overarching conflict. The intertwining threads of the Lamentation and the hidden dynasty create a tapestry of cosmic secrets and unspoken truths. The Crypteks, custodians of ancient knowledge, find themselves in a dual role, navigating the internal descent and decoding the cryptic legacy of a dynasty concealed in the shadows. As the war for dominance unfolds on Dionysios and beyond, the revelation of the hidden fifth dynasty introduces an element of intrigue and suspense. Its influence, motives, and potential alliances or conflicts with other dynasties remain veiled, contributing to the enigmatic atmosphere surrounding the fate of the Necrons. The fifth dynasty, lurking in the background, becomes a focal point in the Crypteks' quest for understanding and guiding their race through the cosmic turmoil. The Lamentation, with its layers of grief and revelation, sets the stage for a narrative that delves into the depths of Necron history and the concealed forces that shape their destiny. The Crypteks, in their silent contemplation, recognize a parallel between the plight of the Adeptus Mechanicus and their own journey from flesh to machine. As custodians of knowledge and keepers of ancient wisdom, they perceive the echoes of a shared struggle for existence, marked by the inexorable transformation into soulless automatons. The Adeptus Mechanicus, much like the Necrons, grapple with the integration of machinery and technology into their very essence. The Crypteks, observers of the cosmic tapestry, discern the common threads of turning flesh to metal that bind the two factions in a cosmic dance of evolution and sacrifice. The realization that the Adeptus Mechanicus faces a death march of its own prompts the Crypteks to reflect on the broader implications of technological transcendence. The convergence of their paths becomes a poignant moment of recognition and acknowledgement that both factions are entwined in the relentless march toward an uncertain future. In this cosmic valley of flesh and metal, the Crypteks find a shared lamentation with their Mechanicus counterparts. The silent halls echo with the whispers of parallel destinies, and the Crypteks, as chroniclers of cosmic truths, bear witness to the intertwined fates of two factions navigating the treacherous terrain of technological evolution. The recognition of shared struggles fosters a deeper understanding between the Necrons and the Adeptus Mechanicus, transcending the boundaries of war and rivalry. It becomes a moment of introspection, inviting both factions to ponder the consequences of their choices and the legacy they leave in the annals of cosmic history. The Crypteks, immersed in their contemplation, grapple with the complexities of understanding the Necron, the former Imperium, and the expansive legacy that the Empire of Man once held. Their silent chambers echo with the weight of cosmic history, and the enigmatic past unfolds before their scrutinizing gaze. As custodians of knowledge, the Crypteks delve into the intricacies of the Necrontyr civilization, a race that underwent a profound transformation into the soulless automatons known as the Necrons. The cryptic scripts and ancient wisdom stored within the silent halls bear witness to the rise and fall of empires, leaving the Crypteks to decipher the cosmic mysteries veiled in the annals of time. The former Imperium, with its vast dominion over the stars, becomes a subject of profound reflection. The Crypteks seek to unravel the threads of history woven into the fabric of the Imperium's existence. From the glory of conquest to the fractures that led to its demise, the Crypteks navigate the labyrinth of cosmic narratives, extracting lessons from the echoes of imperial grandeur. Amidst their contemplation, the Crypteks turn their attention to the Mechanikus, the enigmatic faction that holds the secrets of technology and arcane knowledge. The vast repositories of the Mechanikus conceal untold truths and ancient technologies, prompting the Crypteks to ponder the significance of their counterparts' role in the cosmic drama. The silent halls reverberate with the whispers of forgotten civilizations, lost empires, and the ceaseless quest for understanding. The Crypteks, as chroniclers of cosmic truths, stand at the intersection of past and present, weaving a tapestry of knowledge that transcends the boundaries of war and rivalry. In the quiet recesses of their sanctuaries, the Crypteks continue their contemplation, seeking to unveil the secrets that lie beneath the surface of the cosmos, a journey that unfolds with each cryptic revelation and each silent lamentation. The emergence of the hidden Fifth Dynasty injects a layer of intrigue into the cosmic drama unfolding on Dionysios. As the Crypteks delve into the mysteries of this enigmatic dynasty, questions abound regarding its influence, motives, and potential interactions with other Necron dynasties. The silent halls resonate with speculation and uncertainty as the existence of this hidden force adds a new dimension to the complexities of Necron politics. Simultaneously, the Adeptus Mechanikus reveals its presence and role in the unfolding narrative. With a disdainful gaze upon the Necrons as Xenos, the Mechanikus stands as a formidable faction, driven by a commitment to the preservation of flesh and the restoration of the Imperium. Their rejection of the Necrons' path of forsaking mortal forms for mechanical immortality sets the stage for ideological clashes and potential conflicts. The Mechanikus, custodians of arcane knowledge and technological secrets, aspire to adapt and expand the Imperium, an empire that once spanned the stars. Their vision involves the preservation of human essence, the rejection of the cold embrace of machines, and the restoration of a galactic dominion that mirrors the former glory of mankind. As the cosmic forces of the Fifth Dynasty, Necron dynasties, and Adeptus Mechanikus converge, the fate of Dionysius becomes increasingly uncertain. The clash of ideologies, the pursuit of cosmic dominance, and the echoes of ancient rivalries create a tapestry of cosmic conflict where the destinies of the Necrons and the Mechanikus are intricately woven. In the silent corridors of power and contemplation, the Crypteks, the hidden Fifth Dynasty, and the Mechanikus stand as enigmatic players in a grand cosmic symphony, each contributing their unique notes to the unfolding narrative of Dionysius and the fate of the galaxy. The ancient tale of the Necrontyr and their fateful encounter with the Warp is a narrative steeped in cosmic tragedy and the consequences of cosmic bargains. In the shadow of their mortal existence, the Necrontyr faced the harsh realities of a limited lifespan and sought a solution to escape the inevitable decay of their bodies. Driven by desperation and a desire for immortality, they turned to the Warp realm teeming with chaotic energies and otherworldly entities. Little did they know that their quest for eternal life would become a wager for the very souls of their people. The Warp, a realm shaped by emotion and consciousness, responded to the Necrontyr's plea with a sinister twist. The Warp, ever unpredictable and capricious, twisted the desires of the Necrontyr. Instead of the promised immortality, the souls of the Necrontyr were bound and transformed into the essence that would fuel the birth of the Necron race. The price for eternal life was paid with the very souls they sought to preserve. The Eldari, a once noble and enlightened race, faced a different but equally tragic fate. The prejudice against them, rooted in the jealousy and bitterness of the Necrontyr, culminated in the fall of the Eldari into the dark path of the Drukhari. The Eldary's pursuit of pleasure and their descent into arrogance and cruelty left them soulless, perverted by their own desires. In a parallel to the fate of the Eldary, mankind in the absence of the guiding light of the Emperor of Man faced a slow decline. The absence of the Emperor's illumination left humanity vulnerable, and without the guidance of the Astronomicon, the Imperium of Man became fragmented and scattered. Though different from the Eldary, the outcome was a gradual decline, a slow descent into darkness. Thus, the tales of the Necrontyr, the Eldary, and humanity weave together a narrative of cosmic tragedy, where bargains with the warp exact a heavy toll, and the consequences of seeking immortality are fraught with unforeseen twists and bitter irony. The galaxies bear witness to the echoes of these ancient tales, each race facing the repercussions of their choices and the price paid for tampering with the cosmic forces beyond mortal comprehension. The extinction of the Eldary, once a noble and powerful race, cast a somber shadow across the cosmos. The Necrontyr, who had played a role in the tragic downfall of the Eldary, found themselves grappling with the consequences of their actions. The Crypteks, keepers of ancient knowledge and technomancers of the Necron race, began to lament the extinction of the Eldary. The Crypteks Lament echoed through the silent halls of Necron dynasties, recounting the ancient tales of a once vibrant civilization that had succumbed to darkness. The extinction of the Eldary served as a stark reminder of the consequences of prejudice, jealousy, and cosmic bargains. The Necrontyr, driven by a desire for immortality, had unwittingly become architects of the Eldary's downfall. As the Crypteks delved into the records of their people, the narrative of the Eldary extinction became a poignant chapter in the Necron Chronicles. The absence of the Eldary, who had once thrived across the cosmos, left a void that resonated with cosmic sorrow. The Crypteks, in their lamentation, grappled with the weight of their race's history and the interconnected destinies of the Necrontyr and the Eldary. The extinction of the Eldary, rather than bringing satisfaction or triumph to the Necrontyr, became a haunting tale of unintended consequences. The Crypteks, as chroniclers of this despondent saga, found themselves pondering the cyclical nature of cosmic upheavals and the interconnectedness of all beings in the vast tapestry of the universe. In the Crypteks Lament, the echoes of the Eldary extinction served as a reflection of the broader themes of tragedy, remorse, and the perpetual dance between cosmic forces. The extinction of a once mighty race became a cautionary tale, a chapter in the annals of the Necron race that prompted introspection and, perhaps, a deeper understanding of the consequences of their cosmic choices. The Eldary, once a noble and powerful race, had undergone a tragic transformation, descending into decay and corruption. The Necrontyr, in their attempt to resist the corruption that had befallen the Eldary, found themselves entangled in a cosmic struggle against the Xenos that had led to the downfall of the once noble race. As the Necrontyr sought to provide resistance against the corrupting forces that had twisted the Eldary, they faced the challenge of battling not only the corrupted Eldary but also the insidious Xenos influences that had taken root within their civilization. The Eldary's decay and their disregard for the C-10, the enigmatic beings who had played a role in their creation, led to a cascade of events that ultimately resulted in their extinction. The Xenos, agents of corruption and chaos, had perverted the once proud Eldary into a twisted and decadent version of their former selves. The Necrontyr, recognizing the threat posed by the corrupted Eldary and their insubordination to the C-10, attempted to resist the impending doom that loomed over their once allies. The resistance against the Eldary's corruption became a tragic chapter in the Necron Chronicles, with the Necrontyr grappling with the dual challenges of battling corrupted allies and combating the external forces that sought to bring about the Eldary's downfall. The decay of the Eldary and their eventual extinction served as a cautionary tale, illustrating the perilous consequences of succumbing to corruption and turning away from the guidance of their cosmic creators. In the vast tapestry of the cosmos, the echoes of the Eldary's tragic demise reverberated, intertwining their fate with that of the Necrontyr. The Crypteks, keepers of ancient knowledge, bore witness to this cosmic tragedy, their lamentation echoing through the silent halls of Necron dynasties as they grappled with the interconnected destinies and the cyclical nature of cosmic upheavals. The betrayal, racial heresies, and the opening of the warp by the Eldari were perceived as severe transgressions by the Necrontyr. The Eldari's actions had not only compromised the order that the Necrontyr dynasty sought to maintain but had also introduced the chaotic and destructive forces of the warp into the cosmic balance. The Necrontyr, driven by the imperative to preserve the order and purity of their civilization, faced a difficult decision. The Eldari's betrayal, coupled with their opening of the warp, posed an existential threat to the Necrontyr dynasties. The warp, a realm of unpredictable and malevolent energies, was antithetical to the disciplined and orderly nature of the Necrontyr's existence. In response to the Eldari's actions, the Necrontyr had no choice but to take decisive measures to safeguard their own survival. The Eldari's betrayal had jeopardized the stability and harmony that the Necrontyr sought to uphold. The opening of the warp, with its chaotic and corrupting influences, represented a direct assault on the Necrontyr's values and way of life. The decision to wipe out the Eldari, while undoubtedly a harsh and drastic one, was driven by the necessity to cleanse the cosmic order from the disruptive forces introduced by the Eldari's actions. The Necrontyr, with their commitment to maintaining order and purity, undertook a tragic but imperative course of action to ensure the survival and integrity of their dynasties. The echoes of this cosmic conflict, fraught with betrayal, existential threats, and the struggle to maintain order, reverberated through the silent halls of Necron dynasties. The Crypteks, keepers of the Necrontyr's ancient knowledge, lamented the necessity of such a dire decision, knowing that the fate of their civilization hung in the balance. The Silent Kings, scarred by the weight of ancient curses and the tumultuous history of the Necrontyr, bear the burdens of their past as they navigate the cosmos. The emergence of the fifth Silent King, brought back online and shrouded in mystery, introduces an element of both intrigue and foreboding. Each Silent King carries the scars of a history marred by conflicts, betrayals, and the transformation of their people into soulless automatons. The curses that cling to them are the echoes of a time when the Necrontyr were beings of flesh and soul, facing the consequences of their choices and the subsequent metamorphosis into the Necrons. The arrival of the fifth Silent King, whose whereabouts remain elusive yet whose influence is felt across the Necron dynasties, adds a layer of uncertainty to the cosmic drama. The scars that mark the Silent Kings are not only physical but also symbolic of the existential and metaphysical challenges they face. As the Silent Kings grapple with their own internal struggles and the enigmatic presence of the fifth, the cosmic balance hangs in the balance. The curses that haunt them may hold the key to unlocking the mysteries of their past, the fate of the Necrontyr, and the potential paths that lie ahead for the Necron dynasties. The Silent Kings, once rulers of vibrant and living civilizations, now navigate the realms of the undead, haunted by curses that transcend time and space. The emergence of the fifth Silent King becomes a catalyst for change, a harbinger of destinies intertwined, and a force that may shape the future of the Necron race. The echoes of their lamentations, etched into the cosmic fabric, tell a tale of cosmic struggles, ancient curses, and the relentless pursuit of a destiny veiled in shadows. The Crypteks, keepers of ancient knowledge and custodians of the Necron dynasty's lore, appeal to the fifth reawakened Silent King in a desperate bid to restore Dionysius. Their pleas echo through the silent halls of Necron realms, resonating with the wisdom and memories of a bygone era when the planet was a vibrant center of life. The Crypteks, aware of the fifth Silent King's enigmatic presence and its potential influence, believe that the restoration of Dionysius holds the key to unlocking a new chapter for the Necron race. In their appeals, they recount the history of the once lush paradise, the coexistence with the Eldari, and the cosmic upheavals that led to the desolation of the planet. They argue that by restoring Dionysius, the Necrons can reclaim a fragment of their lost heritage, reconnect with the echoes of their past, and perhaps find a way to reconcile the curses that have scarred the Silent Kings. The Crypteks emphasize the strategic importance of Dionysius and the potential it holds as a symbolic and strategic center for the Necron dynasties. The appeal to the fifth Silent King is not just a plea for the restoration of a planet, it's a call to reawaken the spirit of the Necrontyr, to transcend the limitations of their mechanical existence, and to embrace a future that transcends the shadows of curses and conflicts. As the Crypteks weave their arguments, they draw upon the lore, the ancient paths, and the cosmic significance of Dionysius. The restoration of this once thriving world becomes a focal point in their vision for the Necron race, a vision that seeks to balance the cosmic scales and perhaps unravel the mysteries that have haunted the Silent Kings for eons. The fate of Dionysius now hangs in the balance, and the Crypteks' appeal to the fifth Silent King becomes a pivotal moment in the ongoing saga of the Necron dynasties. In the hallowed halls of Necron dominions, where echoes of ancient glory reverberate through metallic corridors, the Crypteks gather to lament the fate of the four former dynasties. Their voices, laden with the weight of cosmic history, weave a melancholic tapestry of remembrance and sorrow. To the Filiacha, keepers of ancient weapons and artifacts, oh, Filiacha, custodians of the celestial arsenal, your blades once gleamed with the essence of life. Now, the forge fires are dimmed, and the artistry of your craftsmanship echoes in the silence of your lost flesh. We lament the vibrant days when your weapons danced with the vitality of the Necrontyr. To the Naz, guardians of forgotten knowledge, noble Naz, whose archives held the wisdom of epochs, your scripts told tales of a living past. Now, the scrolls are filled with the lamentations of a cosmic tragedy. We mourn the age when your knowledge was a beacon, not a relic buried beneath layers of metallic annals. To the Elian Habit, pragmatic warriors and monks, Elian Habit, pragmatic brethren who blended artifice and martial prowess, your halls once echoed with the footsteps of both warrior and monk. Now, the silence reigns, and we lament the loss of the balanced dance that was your existence. The war and the artistry intermingled, and we mourn what once was. To the Xenix, ambitious explorers of cosmic frontiers, Xenix, whose ambitions stretch to the far reaches of space, your gaze once reached beyond a cosmic horizon. Now, the explorations are veiled in shadows, and we mourn the dreams that were eclipsed by the coldness of machinery. The uncharted territories whisper our lamentations. As the Crypteks voice their lament, the metallic resonance of their words fills the halls, stirring the dormant echoes of a past that once thrived with life. The mourning is not just for lost dynasties but for the essence that defined the Necrontyr before the transformation into soulless automatons. Their lament becomes a requiem for the cosmic order disrupted, for the vibrant interplay between life and machine that has now been replaced by an unyielding march of deathless beings. In the Crypteks' sorrowful elegy, there's a plea to the fifth reawakened Silent King, an appeal to restore Dionysius, and with it, the possibility of reclaiming a fragment of the lost vitality that defined the Necrontyr. In the forlorn halls of the Necron Dominion, where the Crypteks lament echoed through the cold, metallic corridors, the attempts to restore Dionysius proved futile. The whispers of cosmic sorrow reverberated off lifeless walls, and the once glorious planet remained shrouded in the darkness of eternal night. The Crypteks, in their grief, had appealed to the fifth reawakened Silent King, yearning for a resurgence of life and vitality. However, the cosmic forces seemed indifferent to their pleas. The attempts to reverse the irreversible transformation, to resurrect the lost dynasties, and to bring back the echoes of the living past all met with resounding silence. The restoration rituals, meticulously woven with cryptic incantations and arcane technology, failed to breathe life back into the desolate landscapes of Dionysius. The Silent Kings, scarred by a curse that transcended time, remained elusive, their influence haunting the Necron Dominion without manifesting in a tangible form. The Crypteks Lament continued, an elegy for the cosmic order that once thrived, now lost to the unyielding grip of mechanization. Each note of sorrow in their metallic voices echoed the futility of their endeavors, as the essence of the Necrontyr seemed forever entwined with the unfeeling metal that now composed their form. The once vibrant planet, a testament to the glory of the Necrontyr, stood as a mausoleum of memories. The Crypteks, keepers of the cosmic archives, chronicled the failure of their attempts, inscribing a sorrowful saga into the annals of Necron history. In the cosmic dance between the forces of life and machinery, Dionysios remained a silent witness to the Crypteks' longing, and the shadows cast by the fifth silent king lingered over the dormant landscapes. The Crypteks, guardians of forgotten knowledge, could only lament the irreparable loss and the unending march of the deathless dynasties across the void of eternity.